Brutal death metal hails. This time we go to Belgium with Aborted. This is their latest release called La Grande Mascarade, which is a 12 minutes mini CD already released in spring, but due to the COVID, things were kind of postponed. Those of you who have been following this band that has been here about 25 years already know basically what Aborted is all about. Death metal in a kind of a modern way, also very fast tempo, very gory, very grindy, very good sounding in general. Nothing really changes with this release because it's basically what you are kind of bound to expect from a band such as Aborted. That is good stuff with no gimmicks. Let's take a look at the band's metal side while I'll tell you a little bit more about this. So as you can see, the band has been here for 25 years, and well, basically they have been putting out albums every couple of years since already in the late 90s. And what is curious enough also that since 2004 they have been dropping these EPs almost after every full-length album. There is one exception here with 2007-2008, but basically it's full-length EP, and so on. So after 2018's Terrorvision, here's this La Grande Massacre, which came out like 2 years later. So we could next, I guess, this is a wild guess, educated one though, that next should be a full-length album. So only 3 songs here with less than 12 minutes, but I think that's more than enough. Not maybe more than enough, but just enough what we're kind of expecting from Aborted. That is, we have these technical riffs, we have guitar solos, we have this fast tempo brutality, we have slow tempo brutality, and we have a little bit technicality, but also kind of like back to basics kind of death metal. That already crossed it with kind of a perfect production. Perfect for production for Aborted, obviously, not for every band. I mean, there are lots of death metal fans who are going for kind of old school death metal and sounding like, hey, this is way too clean for me. This sounds way too century media for me. This is way too nuclear blast like me. And I'm like, yeah, guys, I get your point. If you want to go back to 1980s death metal, obviously it's gonna sound a little bit different than Possessed debut album or Death or whatever. But in 2020, I think Aborted has pretty much nailed their own style, both with music and production for so many years. And to be honest, I don't have the need for change. So this is unsurprising album, both good and bad. Good in the terms that if you are a fan of Aborted, you will definitely like this one. Then again, if not, nothing's gonna really change for you. So there's nothing kind of a bold here. But I don't really mind because I've seen so many good bands change for the worse. So I'd rather take the safe bet and get me delivered that death metal brutality in a good way. All this being said, I think you should check out the band's latest endeavors through your favorite stream service or go for the physical product. It's already out, obviously. Should you have any comments, thoughts, questions, put them in the description box and I will get back to you. Rauta out.